Well, I'm out here in Frederiksted this morning, and let me flip this around so you can see what I'm looking at. This is where the pier is here in Frederiksted, and we're here on Strand Street in the park along the edge of Strand Street, and we're headed down to the art museum. The art museum is a little bit of a fixture down here. It features some very good artists of St Croix, and we're going to be talking to one of them. He has a large display up in the upper gallery of the museum, and so I'm looking forward to talking with him about that, and just loving the beautiful day out here. It's probably about almost 80 degrees, and the water is going to be close to the same temp, and we are getting close. We'll go past it a little bit because we've got the little military monuments before we head over to the museum. Seems like every day is an amazing day here in St. Croix. And there's the museum right there, and we'll be heading over there here in just a minute. It seems like here in Frederiksted there's almost always a breeze, and when there isn't a breeze, it starts to get sticky. But as long as the breeze is going, it always feels pretty nice. And there's the military monuments. And this is the back side, and on the front side it has lists of names of veterans who've passed. We can go and revisit that at another time. One of the nice things about this park is it actually has chessboard, checkers board on the park, and you'll find on occasions where there are people actually playing chess or checkers there in the park. So we're coming up back over onto the museum here, and we'll step on inside, and we're going to meet up with Wally here in just a minute. The Caribbean Museum Center for the Arts, CMCAC, is where we're at. So let's head inside and find Wally.
So we do consignment with the artists, so it's awesome because it gives them a space where they can display their work. So as you can see, it's a wide variety of things.
So like this books, stuff here is created by people here on the island?
Yes. And all of even our tagging system, it's going to have the artist's name and their company. So even if you're shopping and you want to kind of do more research, some of these artists do have their own websites, but they also just want a space where they can be seen,
get some exposure.
Exactly. Yep. So like we have a lot of Madras, Debbie's son. She was responsible for creating the official trademark USBI Madras.
Okay.
So this is an example of it with her fans. Books, a lot of jewelry. Matthew Thomas is awesome. He creates a lot of souvenir type things, but I mean, really great gift giving things too, like the candles, the soaps.
Some for everybody.
I'm always buying these for gifts because the lemongrass and the bush tea one smells like
and they're light, so you can ship them to the States if you need to.
Exactly, yeah. Fictional books, a lot of historical literature, which we love. This is a newer one that we got when architecture tells a story. So
awesome.
Yeah, really, really good. I need to go like this. I always have like a big list of things that I'm that I want, my wish list of stuff.
You work here for a reason.
I'm telling you. So handmade soaps, sprays. The noni is a really good medicinal medicinal plant. So Barbara Schindler, she's created like a skin muscle rub, different types of rubs that help with all types of anti-inflammatory ailments.
Oh, and the little beach houses.
Yes, these are cute.
Are they?
They have a tea. They come with a tea light inside, so you can buy them and arrange them, set them up in different ways.
Nice.
Kitty Olson does these amazing hand painted
Good
bags.
morning.
Hi, morning.
Oh wow.
And hats as well.
Nice.
Amelia Joseph, she makes these cultural dolls, which when you start like really, really looking into it, you can see how much detailing she takes.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. It's definitely something that, you know, anybody can have in their home, whether you're here on the island or back in the States or anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And, you know, as tourists, it probably is a nice reminder of their visit here.
These are really cute. This is something that's newer that she's a young artist. She's 19. She does awesome mosaic and stained glass work. So she created these St Croix, pocket St Croix.
Oh, resins.
Glass.
They're glass.
They're glass, yeah.
Oh, wow. So she has a little studio where she does the glass?
Yeah, but we have a lot of her work. I can show you more when we go over.
Okay.
Gallery. So this is one of her pieces.
That's amazing. And my wife would probably, if she saw that, she would love to have it in our house.
And then as you move on to here, this is more like the gallery where we have prints, canvas.
Are some of these available as lithographs so you can, more people can have more than just the original?
If the artist brings it to us. So we do have some lithographs of Cuban artists.
Okay.
Because remember, we're Caribbean Museum Center for the Arts, so it's not only St. Croix.
Right.
It's throughout the Caribbean. But so we do have Cuban and Puerto Rican artists that showcase their work.
Awesome.
We have an annual trip to Cuba. So to
Oh, that's fun.
I want to go. Haven't been yet, but the director, she just came back from the trip. So then when they go down, they also.
I hear if you go to Cuba that you can go see Hemingway's residence there in Cuba. I think that would be a fun place to go visit. I'm not sure that it's going to be as fancy as this.
Yeah.
Not so artful,
No,
but it's still history. Oh yeah.
And how untouched things are.
Oh yeah.
Stained glass work. Another unique part of CMCA.
And everything down here on the lower level, all this stuff is for sale.
Everything's for sale.
Awesome.
So, like for example, Patty, she does stained glass classes also. So that's.
My daughter would love to do.
Some of the work that you see, or some of the artists, they also do provide classes. Today, there's a program called Friends in the Courtyard, so they're doing painting in the back.
Okay.
By tomorrow, today is Tamara Michael. she's gonna be assisting people, and I think it's a seahorse.
Awesome, awesome. So the museum owns the courtyard back here as well?
Yeah. And we do rent it out for space, like for events, if people want to run.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Go right on through. So that's awesome. No, I've been in here numerous times. My wife and I love coming in here. So.
And of course, Wally is the man of the hour.
Man of the hour.
Or man of the month, the year, the decade. I love the new turtle. Every time I come to this table, he brought something else for us to.
Nice.
Something else for sale, because the work that's here, you don't have to wait till the end of the show.
Right.
To take it home.
Yeah.
The exhibit upstairs, the pieces are for sale, but a lot of them have sold out already. And
well, that's
then
good
you have
to know.
To wait to pick it up at the end, or else we'd have
You'd be empty. You'd have to put Wally back to work, which you probably wouldn't mind.
I love this turtle with the shells.
Well, shall we go upstairs and see your exhibit? Yeah. I've been up there numerous times and have seen it. I like the fact that you have stories that go with all your pieces. So what was your inspiration on this piece? I know my wife loves this piece.
Grief, stress, hope. Means a lot of different. And kind of freedom. So it's just someone like you're going through all this struggle, you just need to unfree yourself, You have to unbound,
It's very unique that, it's like I've seen your pieces all over the island, and it's like everything's from this recycled materials that you could just find just randomly all over the island.
Yeah. So this one was a lot of scrap wire.
You just cleaned it up and just started bending it into
Yeah. I created her.
That is awesome. She's a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
So what's up with these two?
So the three of them is that meditation, like that breathing, that relaxation. So there's more of relaxing and more breathing out life.
Like maybe a meditation,
yes.
yoga.
It could mean a lot of different stuff, but that's what it is. Yep.
How about that piece on the wall there? It's a smaller piece.
Yeah, so I got married in November this last year. So I created these, It's like free love, Just going on and relax and just letting go with that love, And the next one is tight
This one right over.
together, you know. So.
Ah, yes. They're a little bound together with the.
So that's.
Looks like there's some old rattan holding them together. So where do you find your materials?
Well, sometimes people give me stuff. I go to the dump. I see wire. I see whatever I could handle. I use. I pick up and just leave it there until I could do something with it. And I buy wire too, you know, because sometimes you don't find
Right.
all the wire, you know, but mostly the materials and what I use I don't spend much to create them.
You don't spend much money, but you expend a lot of energy.
Yeah. I started all this in November and till January. I worked like every day was 3 hours alone. And all the pieces are new.
Nice.
Yeah, so from 3 to 6, that's why I work hard on them, you know.
So what do we have in this room?
These are the animals.
Easter bunny and donkey and pelican and
So that's a red egret.
what's that?
An egret.
An egret.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we have blue, we have white, but in some islands they have red.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't sketch, I just create. What comes on in my head. If I want to do a rabbit today, I do a rabbit. And if I do a donkey, it's gonna just come out. And I do a donkey and I just go from there. So I take the wire and I draw it. No pencil, no. I just started creating in my head with the shape. And from there I just fold up.
And then you just flesh it out from your initial wire.
Yeah. And just give it that color and that.
And this is supposed to be one of the mongoose.
So this is mongoose. So these are the animals in the courtyard of the museum. This is where I work around the lovebird, the mongoose, blue pigeon, chicken, and the thrush.
I've been trying to capture a video of the mongoose because I see them all the time, but they're just like scurrying across the road.
Yes. And he actually stand up like that and watch me in the afternoons to see who's here, you know. Like, he cooks me.
Mongoose are pretty intelligent little animals, and they are quite friendly.
Yeah.
You just don't want to
So
get on their bad side.
Yeah, so that's why I just, like I work, I don't mind them, and they'll be around. They'll be around just hanging out. You know, they know ain't no threat to me, or they ain't no threat, or I ain't no threat to them.
And then you've got the rhino and the giraffes and
That's my
the horse. And I guess that's a buffalo.
No, this is a centipede, a cow for Virgin Island, a centipede.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just assumed based on its shape that it was a North American buffalo, but interesting.
It's a bull centipede.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we got the elephant.
Yeah.
And then you've got your stuff where you've actually got painting behind them in here.
Yeah, so that's when. So I started these. That were like my first sculptures, small sculptures. Of this. So I tried to create back the small sculptures, and then when I was young, like my first moments, I did a kite feeling, you know. The first moment I walked my dog. First moment I played marble and soccer. The first time I ride my bike, I got a new bike. You know, the first time I went fishing.
Apparently, you crashed it or something.
On the chain came
Oh,
off.
the chain came off.
Yes.
That happens.
Yeah, so that's just like the first feelings you have when you have something. You feel excited, you feel it, but you get one day you get that part that things mess up.
Right,
So
right.
that's what you know,
It's part of life.
it's part of life. So that's my journey of life. Like I know.
My daughter likes this one
Yes, so that's
because
like
it
my
has the little
fantasy
pearl in it.
When I was young, that capturing a mermaid and dancing with her. So this is me. This is a mermaid.
That is awesome. Really
This
awesome.
is when I used to go down fishing. My first time with my bucket and my rod. You know?
And you caught Nemo.
Yeah. Yeah. Found Nemo on the road. Yeah, so.
And then we've got this room right over here.
Yeah, so
This is a fun room.
I wanted to make this like you're under the water.
Yeah, my wife commented on these last Friday night, the rays here, how amazing they are.
Yeah. You got the octopus.
And the octopus.
So that's the mom. And that's the boy and the girl. That's the dolphin. That's the doctor fish. This is sassy mermaid, the turtle, and the puffish. So I create, these are a lot of recycle again.
Uh-huh.
So this is like a fan for a house.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just take sea fans.
Which you can find on the
Shells.
beach everywhere.
Yeah. And take the shells for the eye.
You probably spend more money on paint than anything else. Eh?
Yeah, so that's why, yeah. So that's why the beauty is the paint too, and also, and I try to use now Rust-Oleum, more expensive paint, to have that, make it look nice and works for years, you know.
Well,
Then I draw a undercoat clear, which is last like 15 years in the clear. So it depends, you know, where you at. That's what give it that shine and that protection.
oh yeah, oh yeah. You know, the value of these parts is not in what is the parts, but in how the parts all come together.
Yeah.
And you have quite the vivid imagination to be able to create
Like the
some of this.
mermaid. This
Yeah.
is from the screen wire. From the window screen, mosquito wire. Some flowers I found. Pearls. The shells, the hair. Screen wire again. And sea fan for the tail.
It's all just
Yeah.
amazing work. And then this whole room, it has a story all to itself, right?
Yeah, the fish fry. So these are the musical queens. That's a chocolate lady.
Yeah, these girls here, they're kind of part of Crucian lore, right?
Yes, yes.
And it's just your interpretation of them.
Yep.
And this lady over here,
That's a code, the chocolate
Okay.
lady.
okay.
So she carries chocolate on top of her head. She's bringing her chocolate for the festival,
Ah,
for the fish fry. This is a young girl starting a fire. Her mom is sweeping the place. The lady with the conch shell is getting ready. When the fisherman comes to bring the fish, she blows a trumpet. The musical queens start playing, and the Mokojumbi start dancing.
and the Moko Jumbies, they seem to show up everywhere.
Yeah, yes. So that's a tradition here.
Yeah, I have a friend who grew up here, and he's recently returned, and One of the things he missed was the Moko Jumbies, so
Yeah.
he's happy to be back.
So I've seen them all my life. I'm 4 generations here. So I was scared of them when I was young. Yeah.
Well, you know, when you're a little kid and they're
Yeah,
so
but-
big.
Yeah, now Moko Jumbies look good. Before they could have scared you. Now you have them madras and looking nice, but before it wasn't like that.
So do you create any of the Moko Jumbies from back in your childhood, or is it more of the more modern?
I have said. Mostly everything was sell, so I don't keep. I only have 3 of my first pieces that I created, and I stay with them to see how far I reach. So I have Queen Mary, a market lady, and a fashionista. So that's my first sculptures, and I didn't. It's not about for sale. It's just I want to keep them and have them. I'm already.
So the pieces that I've seen in various different parts of the island, are those pieces that you have sold and they've been put out there, or are they pieces that you just put out there because you were trying to make the island look better?
No, well, they were commission pieces. They were donated. I try to donate some, meaning give you a good price to have them. So, but people buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, people buy them. Clean Sweep bought them. Different organizations buy them and have them over there.
Well, it's nice to be able to see your work all over the
If I
island.
had the money that I could have spent and do it, I'd do it or not. But I just started now. Yeah. But it takes time, I don't know.
It definitely takes time, and it
You have to
takes.
eat.
We all have to eat, that's for sure. Yeah, and even doing this for me, you know, I'm not yet making any money doing this. So
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm on my clock right now. I'm trying to I gotta go work too to make money.
right. Well, I appreciate I appreciate you walking me around and showing me what's up here, and hopefully people will take a look at this.
So basically, everything is sold. I have only the 3 queens and this queen, this trumpet lady, and the 2. So basically, everything's sold already.
Wow,
So,
that's pretty amazing.
yes, it's good.
Well,
I give
thank
thanks
you
for
so
all that
much.
support, Anna.
I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, I will be around because I live just up the road here. Well, it was fun to meet with Wally Brodhurst and see his pieces and what has been in the museum, and hopefully we'll come by here again in the future and see what new things they have. But we're gonna end this one here for today and explore other parts of St. Croix, and I will take you along on the adventures because there's a lot to enjoy here in St. Croix.